Hi everyone, my name is Kimberley Bailey. This will be my first YouTube video. Now I thought it would be probably, obviously original or whatever, but I'm going to do a get to know me tag. So I'll be just explaining a little bit about myself. I'm not going to leave it too long because I don't want to bore you guys. Don't mind her. Okay, my full name is Kimberley Jane Bailey. My date of birth is the 7th of May 1995. I'm 5'2", so I guess you could say I'm short. Am I into dogs or cats? I love my animals. I got my dogs and I got my cats, but I will admit, just quietly, I do prefer cats. I've got one tattooed on me. I graduated high school in 2012. At the moment I'm studying beauty therapy, so that should be done hopefully in the end of this year. I've only got a few months left. Tea or coffee? Love my coffee. I love tea as well. Tea reminds me of my nan, but definitely prefer coffee more. You good, pal? You good? You good? You're good. I hate books. I fucking hate them. Can't fucking read, can't concentrate. Okay. Well, I know, I heard it myself. Calm down. I don't like books, to be honest. I can read them, but it's just my mind doesn't concentrate. Yeah. So a book that has influenced me is The Magic of Not Giving a Fuck by Sarah Knight. Now that one is really good. I do recommend it. It's kind of like a self-help book in a way. Who are my favourite YouTubers? Okay, so I love Shane. I love James. I love Jeffree Star, Emma. There's so many more. Are you single or taken? Definitely single. Choose that. Prefer that. A recommendation for everybody is stay single until you're happy and you're respected and you get the love you deserve. Fashion sense. Angry bogan? No. More like bogan. Whatever fits. Whatever I feel comfortable in. Whatever goes. Just fashion sense. I do like to go girly when I go out, but mostly I like to dress comfortable. I have an older sister and I have a younger brother. Tell us one thing no one would know. I used to play cello back when I think I was in year 3. I used to play cello, but do I remember how to do it? Definitely not. Spotify. It's more like gangster, rap, hip hop. I mostly like, everything except for country. Windows are open. So I do like my scary movies, horror. Mainly because I feel like it gives me a thrill as well as keeps me on my toes. I'm weird, I can watch them by myself. Don't need to check under my bed or in my cupboards anymore when I watch them, so that's a good thing, I guess. I've been in the same suburb for maybe 20 years. I did move down to Mylup, so that's near Bunbury. Is it down or up? I think it's down south, so down to Mylup. I was there for maybe 2 years. I went to Harvey Primary School. By the way, a good thing for everyone to know is I'm from Australia. Perth, northern suburbs. Rep. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. I'll show you them later on. Do I know my own personality? Yes, so I can say for my personality, very relaxed, easygoing. I like to help people a lot. I think I'm funny. I think that I'm very understanding and not judgmental. I like to think we're all equals. I am stubborn as well. Can be stubborn, but I'm learning. Favourite values in friends. Okay, so the values I like is what I would like to offer people as well. So obviously, trust, a massive thing. Someone that is caring, understanding, puts himself in other people's shoes as well as accepts responsibility. Someone who always checks up on me and I do the same. Just, your basic common respect as what you would give someone as a friend as what you would like to receive, if that makes sense. Social media I am addicted to. So I used to be really addicted to Instagram, but that's died down a lot. Facebook, always checking my Facebook. I like to blog on Tumblr, as well as I YouTube a lot. I watch so much YouTube. I thought I'd bring myself out into the YouTube world. My biggest fear. This one's been a fear my whole life, and that one's abandonment, as well as spiders and snakes and, whatever's going to kill me. But abandonment was a big one, and I'm working on that at the moment, and I'm working on being used to being by myself and trusting myself as well. That's a big thing. My favourite snack, love chicken nuggets. Can't go wrong. You bring me a thing of flowers, to get rid of those flowers, just add nuggets and I'll be fucking happy. Favourite movies as a child, 101 Dalmatians, top of the list, Beethoven, and then the next one would be Neapolitan. I think that's what it's called. Would I rather avoid conflict or engage? I would rather avoid. Can't do conflict. I'm one of those people that come up with things kind of after the situation is done. When the conflict is happening, I just tend to shake and feel a lot of rage, and then I cry. So conflicts are no for me. Definitely would avoid that. If I could eliminate one weakness, what would it be? Fucking oath, I would choose anxiety. Get rid of that, because that is one thing that stops me from doing a lot of things that I would like to do, because I overanalyze every situation and it stops me from pursuing my dreams. Who is my best teacher from high school? Okay, so I didn't get along with many of my teachers. There were a few that really understood me. I would have one that I would call my grandma, because she was very, very sweet, understanding and cared. I didn't get along with one of my teachers, but I appreciate all his work. So his name was Mr. Brown, and he is one teacher that did not take any of my shit. So if I came into the classroom and I had a look on my face, he'd be like, get the fuck out. Well, no swearing, but he would not take my shit. He would know that I learn different to other people, so I'm very hands-on. If someone's explaining something to me, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? The fuck? In my own time, I would go and he would be on to it and basically teach me in the way I knew how to learn, and I came out with A's. So I really appreciated the fact that he did not take my shit and he pulled me in line. Do I take medication? Yes, I take medication for anxiety and depression. I would rather not be on medication, but I feel like this is what is keeping me stable until I'm ready to stand on my own 2 feet, in a way. I would say I have a few good friends. A lot of acquaintances, yes. Is it difficult for me to forgive someone who hasn't said sorry? I struggled with this a lot in the past. I was burned quite a few times and I held a lot of anger. I had to let go of that anger and forgive these people even without apologies. Forgiving people doesn't mean you have to forget, but to let go and to move forward. How many relationships have I had? I'm not going to count my primary school partners because, or my high school, because they weren't love. But I will say that I was in love twice. It opened my eyes for the love and respect I deserve. So I have been single for coming up 4 years now, and I wouldn't change it unless someone really shows that they're going to make a difference in my world. How many rings before I answer my phone? Ring as much as you want, I ain't fucking answering. One, I used to do reception for 3.5 years in a law firm. So for me, reception kind of got me over the fact of answering phone calls. So now if someone calls me, I'd rather let it ring out and then I'll message them, unless it's my mum or my brother where I know that it could be important. How many tattoos do I have? Okay, I have 6 professional tattoos and 2 non-professional. Non-professional, I mean I did them myself. I know, whatever. Most embarrassing date. Okay, for me, majority of my dates have been embarrassing because I suffered with a lot of depression and anxiety to the point where I was convinced someone's gonna walk through the door and go, yeah, nah, no thanks. So I would take my sister on a date with me, and she would help with, you know, prompting conversation. Any fears that I had, she would help with. And having her there meant, who the fuck is going to kidnap two people? A lot of effort, but that's not my most embarrassing date. My most embarrassing date is when I decided to go by myself. I met this guy on Tinder, and he came to pick me up, and we're going to go to Mandurah and just, you know, drive around, just have a nice day, maybe go out for lunch or whatever. We rocked up at his house, and I was really, really anxious to the point where I worked myself up and I got a headache. Now, I took medication, and he said we'll head towards where I live and see how I feel when I get there. I had to get him to pull over on the highway because I ended up yakking my guts up, which was really embarrassing. The poor bloke didn't know what to do, so he came out. He was very caring. He dropped me home. Did we pursue another date after that? No, definitely not. I got awkward. Literally felt a bit awkward himself, going, what the fuck, this girl is fucking... He was probably also thinking, she's going to yak in my car. What the fuck am I going to do? Do I leave her on the fucking side of the highway? Yeah, I fucking would have too. But thank you for not doing that. Sorry, I don't like tucking my hair behind my ears. I'm all for being caring, understanding, there for people, having fun, but I'm not down for making people feel horrible about themselves or any situations. Why did I want to start a YouTube channel? There's multiple reasons as to why I want to start a YouTube channel. One of them is confidence. I want to watch myself grow. I want to also show I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks of me anymore. I was at the point where I was like always worrying. You're going to get judged no matter what you do, no matter what you choose to do, wear, look like, talk like, smell like, whatever. So this is one thing I want to do for myself. I also want to spread a lot of positivity. I want people to feel like they can reach out and know they're not alone. And I also want to show you guys a side of me that I don't show other people because I'm too anxious to. If I was in a room full of people, I'd probably be like... But that being said, I'm hoping this will help bring me out of my box. Bring out my confidence and help me grow into a person that I want to be. Now, I'm not where I want to be in life, but I'm hoping that in a few years I will be. If you have any suggestions of what you would like me to do or what you would like to see from me, comment below. If you like this video, thumbs up and subscribe please. So I just finished editing my video and realised I didn't even say goodbye, which was really, really rude. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.